Alright guys, so we are currently sitting here at Goodwill. Eric and I went to the auction this morning and we did win two things that Eric was bidding on something in the other room and I bid on something in the other room. So that was like my first time actually bidding on stuff without him with me. I'm trying to like get over that
and
fear.
We didn't record it.
Yeah,
That's
and
sad. We
yeah,
kind of showed up there late and it was very packed.
yeah, and we didn't even know at the time, like when we got there, if we were even going to stay and bid on anything.
Stay up till 1, 2 in the morning and get up at 5:30. It's like, man, that's real life.
Yeah, so we decided to stop at Goodwill since we were in the area. And I feel like last time we were here, we came in.
We didn't record last time we were here.
We didn't, and we were in a hurry
to a cookout
again,
and had to rush in and out, so.
Yeah, so we're going to go in here and see if we can find anything to resell. So let's get going.
Let's go.
We called Eric dancing. Oh, is he twerking? Oh, and it's soft too.
It's nice.
Oh my gosh. That's just too adorable. I was confused about this. It's got this.
What?
Yeah. Weird kind of base to it. I don't really know what I'm looking at though. Like, is this like
a butterfly?
But what?
Leaves?
A
Yeah,
snail. It's very rough feeling.
What you got?
Oh, they just look like Limax.
I'll check that out. Is there anything wrong with it?
I don't.
He's missing
Yeah,
a white piece right
missing
there.
a chippy. This is signed. Just a
Can't
little.
read that?
Yeah, just a little maybe studio pottery piece. Looks like someone bought the gym shorts that were here last time we were here.
They're all gone.
I kind of figured as much. Someone who collects them is definitely going to be interested. Look down the other side after I get down this side. Because it gets too hard to go from side to side.
Side to side.
They're cool looking. What is that made out of?
Well, they're not wood. Can anybody hear me? I feel muffled. Very
I know,
muffled.
I feel muffled as well. What's this up here? Oh my goodness. That's false crap.
Where's the canister stuff?
Oh.
Was that
White
heavy?
House
That's painted glass.
vine cap. What are these? Publication of New York. Elena and Jeannie. So I did look these up and they are selling. They have some wear in places. You can see they went $2.99 a piece. The two of them sold for $24, and then there's the three of them that sold for $21. But $2.99 a piece is kind of steep.
You're gonna cut in a little too far with that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep them there. These here are by Homeco, but they are the Tree of Life is what these are called. They went $2.99 a piece. Let's see, I was seeing a set of two sold for $39.
Plus shipping.
Yes, but then if you look at what's listed, someone has a set of two listed for $49, but then you have someone listing them for $24. So
These things?
yes, they're by Homeco. And they want $2.99
Each.
each.
Yeah. It's kind of a tough one.
It is a tough one.
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if you want to stick them in the cart for now and then decide when we're
I mean,
close to
I
done.
got stuff in my cart.
I know. We've been picking up a lot of stuff
Oh,
already.
they're not the same?
No, they're slightly different.
So it's actually a set?
Yeah, they're called the Tree of Life. I mean, they're cute.
Yeah, they're not even bad.
Yeah.
Don't seem to be anything wrong with them.
No, and they got their hangy hangs. I'm gonna stick them in the cart with the rest of the goodies that we're
$29.99 plus shit.
sticking in there.
I priced
So you
it.
didn't see anything else up this way?
No, not much that was catching my eye. But then again, you seem to be the one picking.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot of stuff, which is nice. Like right here, what's this? A Torrid card. Someone's Torrid card. It doesn't look like a gift card, so. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the other side. We'll get there for sure.
Remember that?
What was this?
What was that?
That's our puppy.
Oh my gosh. I need to make one. For my Doge.
For your dog.
There's two.
Yeah,
What's the
they're
other one?
taped. They're taped together, so when you pull that off, you kind of got an idea of what's gonna happen. This is like something you would have won at a carnival.
Your uncle would love that.
Sure he would.
Wrap it up. Christmas is done.
What are these bowls? They're from Pier 1. Pier 1 went out of business, so it's definitely something that might be something at some point. What's this? Egg. Linda Fogel. Happy Time Ceramic. This tea kettle's nice. Oh. Air something. It's missing the lid. It's a lot of like painted stuff I'm seeing. Whoa. Feels like styrofoam almost. Eric just got one of these Chili Sam Avon salmons. I think he was missing his broom. I saw him last time I was here, but he's not complete. Oh my gosh, you guys. I had just got this at a yard sale. Same exact thing. I only paid 50 cents for mine. Huh. Got a coconut monkey back here. Are you finding anything over here, Eric? This mug. Country Mile mug. This is pretty. I want to take a closer look at that. I am intrigued by this piece here. I saw something on the bottom as to where it was made. I think it says India, so I need to do a little more research on it, but I think it's very pretty. we press it. Oh, it's not doing anything. This bowling ball is painted as a snowman. It's a Santa cookie jar. Just says made in Taiwan on the bottom. What is this? Looks like it has someone's initials on. Yep, and it's like a chip on the side there. This is a nice basket. Yep, Pier 1. A lot of Pier 1 stuff today. This guy's really nice. It's Holland mold, but he's got chips there on the side here. So we're gonna say nay to that. Hand painted Japan. That looks like a decorative plate. It's got little holes in the side, I think, to put a plate hanger through. Is what I am assuming that. Eric is so far ahead of me. This is just kind of in there. Does it? I guess it's a wine glass holder. I found this egg plate.
Egg plate.
Yeah. For $1.99.
You want it?
I think so.
Easter is nowhere to be found.
At first I thought he was holding a roll of toilet paper, but that wouldn't have made sense, and I would have.
No, not really.
Not really. Someone did a really nice paint job on this pumpkin here. Very bright. Did you end up throwing some stuff in the cart?
Did I put anything? No, I didn't. Like I did and then put back.
Oh, you put it back? Any reason why?
No.
You weren't?
No, like the rainforest.
You don't want
glasses.
this cinema sign?
Why would I want that?
I don't know.
You
Why
playing,
not?
playing with my emotions. If anything, I wanted the
Cat.
bowling pin painted as Santa back there. Did you see that?
Yes, I did see that. We saw that.
I did see that.
We saw that.
That was some fine art.
We saw that. There's a little cast iron griddle to make just a little egg in.
Rather than make an egg.
Yeah, just perfect for a little egg. Perfect for a little egg.
And it's like very bare in here. I knew that's what this was, but
What is
something's
that?
missing from the top of it. Jim Shore shore lights. It's not all there though.
Not all there.
Yeah, I can see like the glue still up there.
Oh no, he says. That's not old. Gosh, there's like no toys over here. Where's all the toys at? So funny, I decided to look up the twerking penguin, and it's actually worth something. So it's in my cart now. We're gonna get him. What in the heck is this? It looks like a potato. Yeah, the potato witch. There's something in there. What you find? Oh, what are you wishing? You don't have to shake it. You're gonna make bubbles. I'm just saying. You don't gotta shake it. So
Oh my gosh, I did it wrong.
Crazy.
Okay. Am I gonna find any more good stuff on this trip?
I used to have one. It makes bubbles when you shake it too much.
No. It's not.
Uh-oh, you don't got anything.
My sources say no. Well, your sources are wrong. So much from Maggie.
Speed grill. That made many a good sandwich. Burger. Don't you want one of these? Here. The speed grill.
What is that?
I don't know. Is it to press hamburgers? Or is it like a camping tool? We don't go camping, so I don't really know. Look at this cow.
Camping is like one of those hobbies that you spend a fortune to live like.
He is a badass cow. You see that?
Busted.
He's wearing a leather jacket and everything.
Here we go.
He's up to no good. Oh, I saw a bone in another aisle. What? Like a bone sticking out of your eye?
For off the camera though.
Stop. Goodness gracious.
That was pretty cool.
The hot pot. The toilet becomes the hot pot sometimes. Oh, I need to go home.
What's going on back there?
Eric, look.
I have one.
I know, but you can have another.
I have one.
Oh my goodness. Stanley cleaner.
Giving me cramps.
Why, from laughing? I'm sorry. These shelves are bare, you know it?
Yeah, it is bare. I mean, we got a good amount of stuff in the car.
Yeah, did find some stuff, surprisingly. Considering. There's your statement.
Maybe the ball was right. It ran dry after.
Yeah, I mean it did really, because this is our last real
I
like
should not have done that.
hard goods aisle.
I shouldn't have done that.
Should have done it. I think so, yeah.
You want to buy art.
I do. Like, what is this?
It's Karma Sutra. With a dragon.
Oh, I'm like snorting. Whew. What's up? Yeah, that's like newer. What are these birdies down here? So cute. Sometimes the frames aren't so good, but the pictures themselves are. Alright guys, so I am here in my room to show you the haul of the things that Eric and I picked up while we were at Goodwill. We just decided to stop in and see if we could find anything because we had just came from the auction, and I'm going to show you what we won at the auction first. So I was so super proud of myself at the auction, and you guys, I have auction videos up on my channel, but if you've been watching my channel for a while and you know how the auction that we go to works and everything like that, you know that there's two separate rooms that are having auctions at the exact same time. The one room is more or less your box lots and just random things that they didn't put over in the other room. And the other room is more like the really nicer items, or what, you know, they deem as nicer items and things that they think would be, you know, nice to display and put over there, because it's more of a display area, whereas the other area, like I said, is more box lots. It's a more jumbled mixture of things. So there was something over there that I really wanted, and thankfully Eric was there. I could have put a bid in on it if he hadn't been there, but he was there, so he went over there to try and win that item that I wanted. And then I was over on the other side, and I was actually bidding on things by myself, which for me is like a hurdle that I kind of had to overcome, because it's scary, at least for me. Like, I don't know, I have anxieties and things like that, and to have the balls, I should say, to even like raise my number to bid on something is like a big obstacle like I had to overcome. I mean, for some people it's like nothing, but for me it was an obstacle I had to overcome, and I did it, and I was just so excited. There were some things other things that I was interested in, other things I would have liked to have gotten, but some pieces can go very, 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 very high at the auction. There are a lot of resellers there, but then there's also people who collect certain things, and they're obviously going to pay a lot because they are collectors. So I did end up winning one of the things that I was interested in, though. So this is the first thing. So this is what I won and bid on, and this is a fossil purse. How pretty is this? I love the colors. It's very summery with this kind of canvas style look, and the strap's adjustable, so you can wear it on your shoulder or you can wear it crossbody. It is a crossbody bag. It was brand new, still had the tags on, and its original price was $138. So I won this purse at a bid of $8, which I thought was great, because I was gonna bid it up to at least 10 or 15, considering it was new with the tags. When I buy fossil at yard sales and stuff like that, the ones that I generally keep are the all leather ones. So I'm probably going to sell this one, but I still thought that was a really good score for $8, considering it retails for $138. So I was so happy and proud of that one. I think there was one other person bidding on it against me, but they stopped once we got to the $8 mark. So I was so happy about that. And then I had gotten a text from Eric saying that he won the other item that I was interested in. And here we go. It's a Flowbee. You guys, if you have never heard of a Flowbee before, it's essentially a personal hair cutting system. Women can use it, but I think it's more generally used by men. And these things are selling so hot right now, so hot. They were a bolo, be on the lookout for. They were a bolo even before this whole pandemic thing. But now, since people are having a hard time getting their hair cut and going to a salon, these things are selling so fantastic. So, Eric ended up winning this bid at $24, which I kind of figured, like, if there were other resellers there, they probably knew about this. If not, they completely lost out, because I think 24 was still a really good price. I told Eric 10 was what I wanted to pay. But when you bid over there, you kind of are bidding for a first pick, essentially. So there could be other things. I don't know if this has so this has a number 560 on. So there could be a table that other pieces were marked 560, so you're bidding on the chance to take whatever you want marked that number for the price that you win the bid for. And so there's no saying the people that were bidding were going to pick this first, but Eric wanted to make sure that he got the first bid so of this number so he could take this. So he did win the bid at $24. And at that point, if there are other things with the number 560, he could purchase those also at $24. But obviously this was the only thing that interested me. And everything is here. It even has like the instruction booklet, the warranty, all of the little spacers and gadgets are there. So I'm looking at a selling of at least $100 something. This is going to sell at for sure. So I'm really excited about that. We do have to turn it on and plug it in and everything. We haven't done that yet. So crossing fingers it actually works. But it seems like it was taken really good care of and everything like that. And even in the booklet it says it's the complete set and all of that good stuff. So $24 bid on that. So that was exciting. That's the first time I've ever found a Flowbee. I knew about them even before the whole coronavirus thing came along, but because of that, I think they're even more desirable right now. So if you would happen to see them, definitely keep your eye out. So that was just fantastic score. So we ended up getting 2 things. We were there for a long time. We don't always stay until the end. Just kind of depends on our mood. Sometimes we just get really tired. So after that, we decided to check out Goodwill. So I'm going to show you what we picked up there. So I got this Brooks Brothers belt. I thought this was a really nice belt. It has an anchor print on it. And I actually just heard today that Brooks Brothers is filing for bankruptcy. I don't know if that means all of the Brooks Brothers stores are closing, or I would think that someone would probably buy them out. But I did hear that they were filing bankruptcy. This is a size 34. I did see a size 32 sold for like 20 something, and since this one is slightly larger, I thought that was a good find there. And their belts are usually pretty cheap at Goodwill. I think they're like $1 and some change, like slightly less than $2 for their belts. So I got that. I picked up this guy. It was just really interesting. This was $2.99, and it's this wood. Oh gosh, what for animal is that, you guys? I'm having like, is that not really a tiger, a dog? I don't know. I honestly don't know like what animal exactly this is supposed to be because the ears aren't pointed. I don't know. But it's just this wooden block, and I didn't know what it was. It was marked 1985 Arlene brand, I want to say that says. But when I looked it up, I found out it was to hold postage stamps. So I know people don't really, you know, our postage stamps now are kind of like in booklets and stuff like that. So you could probably use this to even like, depending on how thick an envelope is, like put bills in or something. But there were some listed for decent prices, so I thought it was unique and interesting. So for $2.99, I decided to pick that up. It's cute. Like even to just sit around for decor, even if you're not putting like postage stamps in it or something like that. I've been drinking this Oreo International Delight iced coffee. I don't know if these are new. I had never seen them before. I got it at the convenience store. So good. I picked up this piece. This is just a really nice pottery piece. I don't know if you'd call this a vase or an urn. It's got these little rings here on the side. It's got some weight to it. And the bottom does say it was made in Mexico. And this was also $2.99. So, I don't know. I was just drawn to it. So we'll see if it sells. That's how it is with anything that you buy to resell. There's no guarantee that it's going to sell. So, oh, next, I'm opening this already. There was this bag. And I honestly, like, I didn't look these up at all. I have no clue about them whatsoever. But they were $1.99, and I had to have them. Absolutely had to have them. I just think these are the sweetest things ever. So if anyone has any information on these, you'll have to let me know. But I just couldn't let them sit. So it's just this man and lady. They're made of this polished kind of wood. And they are, there's the marking on the lady. And then the man has the same marking. It's in Chinese, so I don't, know anything about these, but I just thought that they were so cute and they look hand painted. Oh, I just love them for $1.99. So I'm gonna have to try and do a little more research with those before I list them, but I just couldn't let them sit. They were just so cute. We picked up this set of, these are marked Walt Disney World. They are ceramic kind of travel coffee mugs. For the pair of them, they were $3.99. So one is Tigger and one is Winnie the Pooh. And then they have on the tops like a little lid so you can, take them on the go essentially. And when we were looking these up, they were selling decently, so I don't know if I'm listing them separate or together. I'll just have to decide that when I go to list them. But I like picking up Disney items and mugs in general. I got these wall hangings, and these are actually by Home Interiors, which is not something that I would essentially be drawn to normally as far as reselling. But when I looked at these, I didn't know what they were at first. And then when I did look, I found out that they are called the Tree of Life, and they are by Home Interiors. They were $2.99 a piece, and the set of these two were selling decently, which surprised me considering, like I said, I just kind of had it in my head that Home Interiors wasn't really worth a whole lot, but I guess it just depends on the items really, and these are really nice. I like them. So much so at this point, if they don't sell, I would be willing to keep them. So to pay $2.99 for them, I thought was great, especially considering, like I said, I'd be willing to keep them if they didn't sell. I wasn't sure about this, but I thought it was really pretty and just unique. It is an Easter egg themed tray. Like you could put deviled eggs on this. Or, if you painted Easter eggs, you could like display them on here. It's a very pretty plate. I just love the look of it. Very colorful. And it's by a company called Lori Gates. It is a newer item. It's from 2002. I paid $1.99. But, I saw a purple, I feel like I saw a purple one listed for $29.99. But some stuff by Lori Gates is actually worth a good amount of money. I did see a cookie jar of hers based off of the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland that was selling for like $100. So some of her stuff is, very, I guess, collectible. But I mean, this is kind of a specific type of thing and a specific type of holiday, so I'm not quite sure how easily it will be to resell, but for $1.99 I thought it was really pretty, so I decided to take a chance on it. And then the last thing that I picked up was the twerking penguin. So you guys saw in the video that I turned this on and I was just hysterically blown away by the fact that his little tush shakes up and down. I mean, he's got a really soft tush, let me tell you. And I was just laughing absolutely hysterically about it. Like the lady that was in line behind us when we were checking out was saying that like she was getting a kick out of the fact that like I was laughing so much about it. So I was laughing about it and I walked away from it and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna look this up. Like in the back of my mind, I remembered these like twerking animals at Christmas time one year being sold at Walmart, and then they were found offensive and Walmart took them off their shelves. And so I was thinking about that in my head and I was like, I wonder, like, are twerking plush animals still offensive? Were they, you know, are they harder to find now because Walmart took them off the shelf and then you couldn't buy them anymore? So I looked, and lo and behold, these are selling really, really well. This is actually called Jemmy the Penguin. And yep, Jemmy Industries. I paid $1.99 for him, and he's selling for like $30. Who would have known? Who would have known? I wouldn't have known had I not looked him up. So now I know. Now you guys know. If you didn't know before watching my video, if you see twerking plush animals, buy them. I'm sure the other ones are probably worth just as much. Since this is the end of the video, I'm gonna turn him on and let him shake his booty for you. So here we go. So he's like singing, rapping, and shaking his tush. So that's Jemmy the Penguin for $1.99. Worth every penny. Worth absolutely every penny. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you almost want to keep it just because it's so funny, and you know, you can show it to people and they would get just as much of a kick out of it, unless you found it offensive. But I just, it's so funny, and I'm so glad that like I learned something. That's why I say, like, you learn something every single day. Like, there's just no possible way to know absolutely everything that has, you know, a really good resale value. Oh. Okay, you can turn it back off. Good. I thought I was gonna have to sit through that while I was finishing off my video. But that is everything for this Goodwill video. I just decided to put the auction stuff in there because we didn't record at the auction. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping next week the auction has some really nice things I'm gonna try to record next time around. I wasn't sure how things were gonna be still, and kind of the whole coronavirus thing. They had said, you know, if you wanted to wear a mask, you can. If not, you know, no one was gonna be upset about it, essentially. We wore ours, but at times when I wasn't like in direct contact with someone or like talking, I had mine down because it was just much more comfortable that way. And yeah, so that is everything for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.